Hey Fandom, it's me Aaron back from San Diego Comic-Con, and this is...
I'm back, I'm Oral. Hi everybody.
And you get to find out Oral's weekly Oral fixations, what he's fixated on this week.
That actually makes me smile, so yeah.
Comic-Con was a blast this year.
Was it?
I had the best time. I've been going 10 years now.
Oh, it must be a decade.
Yeah,
Congratulations, it's your anniversary.
It was the best one that I've experienced. And one of the things some people were complaining about was there was less studios. Marvel didn't have anything going. Marvel Studios didn't. HBO wasn't there. There wasn't as big of a studio presence, but the comic book stuff was in full effect. And a lot of the, like Fox, FX, Adult Swim, things that, like CW, the things I'm into. And a big thing, DC Universe. DC Universe is the online streaming thing that's coming this fall. I already have membership. I'm wearing the t-shirt. They were giving out a t-shirt with $80 for 15 months, but there was this huge line for this DC offsite that had Dick Grayson's loft or the escape room. They had Harley Quinn's chaos room where you had a bat and smash stuff and paint went everywhere. Just all kinds of crazy stuff. I did trivia at the DC booth, won that trivia to get a wristband, VIP priority, to skip the line to get into the excursion, the offsite that had a line wrapped around the building. Then the trivia in there I entered, and I won that trivia. And I won the t-shirt and the 15-month membership for free. So, and I had a great time. Doom Patrol looks cool too, and Swamp Thing looks cool. So, you know, in a nutshell,
really happy for you.
That was fun. I also enjoyed the Human Claw Machine at the Sci-Fi After
saw
Party.
That. You know, there's nothing that you want to see more in life than your boss being dangled over a pit, grabbing for what little merchandise he could, like a rat on a sinking ship.
It was fun. And what really tickled me was there was a weight limit of 250 pounds, for the waivers and for legalities or whatever. And I've lost weight. I was under 250 pounds with full clothing on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you know what?
I wouldn't have been, which I wasn't last year. So
I would imagine you like stripping completely stark naked. It's like, what about now?
Wait. Anyway, okay, Batman, this volume 6, Bride of Burglar is out. We all know it's Burglar.
It's Burglar.
Burglar, yeah.
Burglar.
Stole his heart.
But it's gorgeous trade dress, and it's an awesome volume.
And I mentioned that first because Mr. and Mrs. X is out, #1, and they deserve our support. This is the only wedding that actually happened. This is, sorry, spoiler, but we had the X-Men stuff, Kitty, and she thought it would be cute to phase through when the ring goes on her finger or whatnot. And the Cajun criminal stole the wedding, stole everything, and now here's their honeymoon. If you are a fan of superhero weddings, like I know you are with how much you bitched and moaned about the other ones, then this is the book for you.
I really like that Rogue and Gambit, even though they're married, they still practice safer sex practices, because how would it work? Well, they found a way around it, and it's a little messed up, but I really enjoyed it.
Because they can't touch skin on skin?
Yeah, but then now they can't. It's you'll see.
All right. Look at this. Infinity Wars Prime, we have the Thanos cover, have the standard cover, brand new character who I think may be a version of a pre-existing character, but we don't know.
And I think also it's another pre-existing version of a character. We don't know, but I hope that I'm right.
But it's going to be driven by speculators because it is the first appearance of this character, this new villain, or this. There's something that happens in here that's jaw-dropping, and the internet's going to spoil it for you if you are anywhere near someone talking about this on the internet or in real life. We're not going to spoil it for you at all. We have plenty of copies. It's not going to sell out here. But, I forgot to say this. Our support for this, we're giving out free all day with purchase.
Totally.
All day with purchase, giving it out free to show our love and support of the, what is it? The sacrimony of marriage.
Saccharinity.
Sanctimony. Something. Yes.
Sanctimony. What's that?
I don't know.
Is that a clipper ship?
It's something Catholic, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm Protestant.
Taking it old school, we have X-Men Grand Design Second Genesis. We've been waiting for this. Ed has been doing an amazing job. I use a very familiar way to refer to him, like I knew him. I never met him before.
I met him.
Oh, was he nice? Okay, but his stuff is gorgeous.
He's a freaking genius.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't have to kiss my ass when I meet him. He was awesome. But look at this. See this logo down here? It's 80s.
I really loved it. Just completely gorgeous. You've been waiting for it. If you're an X-Men fan, if you're an old school fan, if you're like an art house book fan, if you like Fantagraphics, if you like Hip Hop Family Tree, pick it up.
And if you like the idea of the X-Men would say, oh, it's impenetrable. Oh, there's so much stuff. Oh, there's time travels and retcons and all this jargon and malarkey. Well, guess what? Everything happened, and it's all here in chronological order for you. The retcons that happened after the fact that said before the fact happened, they're happening linear in here, right?
Yes.
Awesome.
Amazing Spider-Man 2. Really solid issue. Peter's getting everything he wants, and Spider-Man's getting the short end of the stick. Also, yeah. But I really like it. I like that Doc Connors is in it again. He's a good character. He's a Jekyll Hyde, and sometimes they focus so much on Hyde that we don't get to see Jekyll. So,
and there is a ridiculous cliffhanger that no one has figured out yet, but people are buzzing about it, and I enjoyed it. I think Spencer is really nailing it, and Ottley's art is beautiful.
Okay. Full disclosure, X-23, I picked up All New Wolverine here and there and everywhere. I saw a story arc I liked. I read it.
That's a good story arc.
Yeah. This is probably my favorite of the new books that have launched. And I never thought I'd say this about a Wolverine book because I'm not a big Wolverine person. It is smart. It is rooted in X-Men history, going way, way back to like Grant Morrison's run to X-Men. If you like X-Men and you're reading Second Genesis, you really should be reading X-23 because I'm getting that sort of like mythos of X-Men bigger than it is, but still dealing with like in-house like drama. So it's totally worth it. Gabby is always stealing the show. I absolutely love it. I think it's my favorite book of the week.
Oh yeah, I love Gabby. Venom 4. You know Venom 3 sold out. It had a first appearance, but that might not really be the first appearance because in here, something happens that shows that a character actually appeared earlier in a Jason Aaron Thor book. So watch out, but this was hot. Donny Cates can do no wrong. Marvel's giving him the keys to the castle. Did you see that announcement from Comic-Con?
Oh.
He is spearheading the entire relaunch of Marvel Knights. That's
What?
his pop-up imprint now. Yes, next year is the year of Cates giving every character the Thanos treatment, the Venom treatment.
That is fantastic. I did not hear that. I'm super excited about that. On the DC side, we have Doomsday Clock.
It's out, and hopefully it'll be on a better schedule now that Jeff Johns is writing both halves of his day, writing, producing. He said at the con, he goes, now that I'm not CCO, my day is different. I used to write and produce half the day, and now I write and produce the whole day. So, I mean, pretty succinct, and that means we'll get more comics from him, and this book is hitting it. It's hitting on all cylinders. It was a slow build. It was very just methodical, and the back matter is coming to the foreground, and I'm super excited. I have my theories of how it's going to all come together, but I'm enjoying the ride.
Action Comics 1001.
Bendis. It's monthly now instead of weekly. Bendis is on this. Bendis is on Superman. I kind of feel reading the two of them that this might focus more on Clark and the Daily Planet. But, you know, from one issue, that's just speculation.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it. I'm cautiously optimistic for what he's doing with Superman.
Agreed.
All right.
Agreed.
This book is the other hot book of this week that stores will probably be Limit 1 and speculators will be all over, you know, key collecting, because this is the first appearance of Crush, Lobo's daughter. Lobo's illegitimate daughter, whatever. You know, we still call it that? I don't think Lobo claims her. How about that?
Yeah. I think there's...
You might not even know about her.
Back child support out the behind.
And this book has a very Wolfman Perez vibe to it.
Agreed.
That they're off on their own. There's 3 pre-existing characters and 3 totally new characters. And let's see what happens. Maybe it'll be the dawn of a much loved era of Titans. We'll see.
Side note, do you think this new character, Roundhouse, reminds you of Bouncing Boy?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay,
definitely.
Okay, because I'm just like kind of upbeat, kind of bubbly.
I mean, doesn't he have a basketball on his belly?
Yeah.
All right. Moving on, Justice League Dark. This is the second of the 3 books that Snyder is tying together for his New Justice trinity of books. You have Odyssey coming out in August. This is Justice League Dark. It's the dark magic characters spinning out of what came from Metal and in New Justice, their mission. You got Swamp Thing, Wonder Woman digging more into her mystical and magical and trying
Detective Chimp?
Detective Chimp I love. It was Nightmaster's sword and Zatanna. So this seemed like kind of a buddy book between Wonder Woman and Zatanna this issue. Every mystical character, more or less, tons of them appear, including Constantine. I have my theories why Constantine's not on the team this year, and his book just ended. I think he's going to be relaunched Hellblazer Vertigo because it's his 30th anniversary. But this was solid. I liked it. I've always liked the concept of Justice League Dark. I've always liked the dark characters of the DC Universe.
And if you miss, like, awesome occult Vertigo, this is the book for you.
Yeah. Of course you miss it. It was good. And for the most ridiculous book of the week, Beach Blanket Bad Guys Summer Special.
That is a mouthful. It says a lot.
It offends no one.
Yeah.
Bikini's not in the title.
A lot of kind of one-shots sewn together. The end is a big reveal. I think that could be really cool. Don't know where it'll fall in the huge scheme of what they're planning at DC. But, I mean...
There were cute, fun stories that may have relevance later, may not, but I enjoyed reading it.
Giganta.
Yes. So if you like the summer, and you like the beach, and you like DC villains, get it. Whew, and finally, right before Tom King kills Wally West in Heroes in Crisis #1, which I don't know for sure, but I asked him that question to his face at his panel at San Diego Comic-Con, and he did not deny it at all. In fact, his answer was, I will never write scared in this industry.
Good for him. Live without fear. Also, live without the second greatest Flash.
Who's the greatest Flash?
Well, obviously it's Barry.
Yeah, Wally was always my Flash. But Barry has reverence. I mean, he died in the Crisis to save everyone. And now, he's cool. And then finally, for some Image books, Jeff Lemire is hitting his stride on Hit Girl. It's in Canada. Jeff Lemire knows Canada. Jeff Lemire knows dysfunctional families. And I am enjoying his take on Hit Girl. It was weird when he was announced to take over for Mark Miller, but it didn't seem like the best fit, perhaps. But then it's like, oh, Canada. Yeah. Oh, Canada. And I'm enjoying it. And the art is stellar. And then finally, take it away.
Saga 54. Many of you have heard that Saga is going on a year hiatus. It'll be a difficult time.
An intermission.
Yes.
Eat popcorn.
We will band together through this dark, dark age. It is great. The last issue, its cliffhanger destroyed a lot of people. This one eviscerates the rest of us. If you have loved Saga, if you've read Brian K. Vaughan, I always joke that sometimes you pay Brian K. emotional taxes. The IRS that works for Brian K. Vaughan came and took everything. We've been audited. Don't let the internet spoil this for you. Pick it up right away. Do not wait. You will be spoiled. That is all we can really say about it.
The collection comes, if you get it in collection, September 26th. Pulling that on my ass, but I think it's correct. And
more or less.
And if you are reading Saga and you have not read Why the Last Man, or if you have not read Paper Girls, this year intermission is your time to do that. You will not be disappointed with those. You won't. It's good. Why was the first book where I fell in love with Brian K. Vaughan. So
Why was the first book that brought me back to comic books after over a decade. So
that's the week that is.
Yeah.
Sorry to end on a downer. Enjoy some comics this week. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
Later.